Good evening, everybody. I think I just stole it from Mecca. I should apologize to him later. Ooh! Give me a sec. Monday! We attempted to start Omega. We are in fact doing math, bubs. Music makes me think of you on the celestial noise detected. Delirium unsuspected. Anyway, yeah, we attempted to start Omega. No one was playing Omega. So we, started Evilise. And then during one of the cutscenes, I started choking on my water. Which completely threw me off for the rest of the stream. And thus we finished early. Which is why we're here tonight. Let's make up for it. So you want to make it even more, baby? Before I head out. Let's get back to the guy who's racist to Moogles. But hello, Bubs and Ori. Hope you're doing well today. I am doing significantly better since the last stream. Why did I pick up this quest when I could? It would have given me a free teleport. Much as I wish it otherwise, I fear our backgammon is beyond saving. Yet we cannot suffer what is left of him to become a distraction. Father, it's now not the time to abandon this quest. We're meddling with force beyond. Enough, Elma. We adults are talking. While Relina was searching for the lizard, I inspected an area of exposed foundation at the base of the lighthouse. And you were right, Father. The lighthouse is built squarely atop the ruins of what can only be the Clockwork City of Gog. The what works say of who? According to the Zodiac Brave story, the Clockwork City of Gog was a metallic metropolis where airships, automata, and other technological marvels from an age were first conceived. Well said about its location, however, say that it was far away. While the dry papers do not say a great deal more, they do mention that the land upon which the legendary city was built was severely limited. An inconvenience that forces its inhabitants to build up rather than out. Which led me to ask myself, what is the reason land was limited? Was because the land in question was an island? But that still would not explain the omission of the cataract. It's inconceivable that the authors would like to mention so prominent landmark had existed. And then I found it. A long passage, abandoned after an expedition left half of it in ruin. I believe that this explosion may have undermined a portion of the seabed. There's only been a small area first, one that could have gone unnoticed during the exodus. As time passed, however, the waters would have continued to wear out the rock, slowly widening the gap until... Well, I thought we have what lies beneath us today. That will explain why there was no mention of Vidoria prior to the present era. Come, Father! Will you not tell the rest of the possibility that we guardians are descended in part from the said citizens of Gaul? Hey, thanks for the sub, Bubs! It explained how the Empire was able to forge its armies of iron even before the discovery of the application of elegant technology. And it may also explain why the legendary Venus was resonating with our people for centuries, despite the fact that it was the Lost Kingdom was, as far as we can tell, in quite a different corner of the world. Interesting, if somewhat ambitious theory, but to return to your original clay, it is your belief that the Vidoria life stands atop was left of. That necklace! Where did you get it, girl? This? It was my mother's. Your mother's? It was my late wife's most cherished possession. Why do you ask? By God, my dad tells me he would wear beneath his jacket. He refused to take it off even when bathing. He said it was special. I only saw it a few times, but it looked exactly like the one your daughter wears. Aunt? What are you implying, Lizard? That my sister stole it? Or my late mother? Neither! I spoke with a similarity, that is all. Can you believe the nerve of this boy? Enough, Ramza. Our guests are merely concerned for the well-being of their kin. But what of our kin? What of them, Ramza? Do you imagine our kin to be better than theirs in some way? Or anyone else for that matter? I apologize, Father. We have but one purpose, son, and that is to prove the existence of Evilites and clear our family's name. Do not allow anger or hate to lead you from that path. Now we have this lost city to explore. Man, I thought September starts tomorrow. But no, sure enough, there's the banner for it right there. Neat! Where is he? You! Little shithead. But hey, September. Enjoy the emotes, bubs. You know what? A thing I wish we could do. I want to stick this guy in a room with just Manderville. Just stick him in a room with Hildebrand for several hours. I feel like that would be good. I have a special puzzlement for you, boy. Because of Raz being forced to save Felina's bossing areas. I do actually have an idea suggested to me for what we could do in future for these. I don't know if I should start doing that now. It's not that far. Let's go to... the Brad would break him. He'd be in the Yorcia Arkham Asylum. I'm sure Hildebrand can set him straight about his treatment of others. Huh. I'm surprised there's a lookout up here. You'll do. Yeah, you and to certain, so let's go for this one over here. Oh, you're a boss. I need you. Just give us something to do in the meantime. So, what have you guys been up to? So to explain, these are called fates. These are level synced content that in Shadowbringers onwards opens up a crystal store, which you can have to do 80 of to unlock special rewards, but also just in general, just something you can do to pass the time. Oh, so among other things, P3 Reloaded announcements. There's also finally a social link for Igus. Ooh! Well, that's cool. I can get behind keeping the different physical damages. They somewhat brought that back in P5 actually with Gun. Oh, you only got 2 minutes left. I can't do that in 2 minutes. Yeah, but there's no one of those way. Curious how bad pass would work in P3. Granted, I have no idea how they're handling Tartarus in P3. You're waiting for something. Okay, here's a question if they've announced it yet. Oh! Oh! It popped! It popped! Yeah, no, question. Is the protagonist still able to change to any weapon type? Why do you do this to me, DPS? You were my buddy and comrade during this. Fair enough. Because I would love to have a return of my original P3 build. With Thor and Mjolnir in the air! Damn it! And those who were in the roulette have just been pushed into another one, haven't they? Max out Thor's strength. They used a hammer for it, made it into a weapon. And then just ran around beating people with my hammer. I know, I just people That really does look like that, doesn't it? Or like the background they were used in one of the Aztec levels of Sonic. You appear to keep missing me, Ruin. Oh, you got me that time. Probably that stage where she fights Ryan fights the abominations from other fights on 20 feet. So you see her as Jackie Chan. Magic, Master Fate, magic. I mean, I'm a red mage, so all I do is magic. Well, I'm not getting XP from this, I'm just running about. How many do I actually need for this? That's the wrong one. You won't tell me. Alright then. Go get the Fluffy down! If this is why Xenos was so evil. The dude was just stuck in player queue all day, every day. He did also play DPS. My goodness! We have 9 out of 15 of the DPS! Hey buddy, I see you're here with a bunch of sheep. Or dreams I have of late having been haunted by images of mild-mannered pup here devoured my flock. I cannot think why. I was never growled at them. Aww. Who's having nightmares about his dog eating a sheep? I guess we consider this a warm-up. Before we do math. We just kill a bunch of evil turtles. Yeet. I'll take a memory for that one. Curious. Just cements. I'm pretty sure I hit level 70 for the first time in Yangtze. I was super excited about getting very holy. Not even Yangtze here. And instead. to the lighthouse. Okay, there was a memory. Shame this isn't solid and we just phase through it. I get why. Okay. New plan. Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Come on! You can do it! Yes! Time for the thing I'm the worst thing I'm at in the game! I forgot to turn cutscenes back on. That's fine, you just want to see the zoom up of that. Okay. Here we go! Welcome to the lighthouse! you leave me alone, please? Ah. Okay. Doing pretty well on the first boss. Better than we did on Monday anyway. Oh god, you guys are back. Oh. Okay. First boss down. First boss down. Good start. Good start. Whew. Sorry for lack of commentary there. It's just, I'm really not that good at these bosses. No seeker in the days unborn, God bearer, no you. This tower challenged the sky. Where the watcher? The war of the wheels, third hungry unsalted. This place is huge, by the way. If you could not tell. These defenses almost seem optional. Destroy them if you must. Operational even. Guys, I only just got here and I was third? What? I don't know if you guys can actually see them that well. See the numbers next to our names over here? That's our enmity. basically a way of telling us who's most likely to be attacked based on DPS or tank stats. Oh goody, it's you! Want the slowest block. That no matter what I did there. Okay. We're almost halfway there. The worst is still to come. But we're doing really well. Hey, it's the dickhead. Multiples, so 3, 6, 9, 12. Multiples 4, 4, 8, 12. The concept's so simple, a child, let alone the architect of the state defense network, could grasp it. Or someone would think. This goes with another thing, but with what Darth was saying on Monday about how this medieval society can handle tech. Any society that understands golems would understand robots. It's a very similar principle. Different power sources. Similar direction. A wise mathematician once said, the primes are the most lonesome of numbers. The stats say bollocks. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31, and so on into eternity. They're enough to just to start fellowship. And here he is. Construct 7. Right, we're subtracting. Alright, we have 3. Like, multiples of 3. Okay, okay, we're that good. Divide by 4. You're not messing me yet, robot. I still did my math. For once. Artemis mode. Okay. Okay. Alright, time for more math. Eight. Multiplies. Nope, got that one wrong. Divides by 3. 12. Woo! Guys, that's the first time I ever got through that fight without dying. Which means I'm probably going to die in the next fight, because dear god, I'm being a little too lucky. What are you wearing? Neat.
Long have I waited for this moment, Garlean swine. come! The blood of my fallen brothers feeds my hate!
Now this next fight is pure chaos. And it's probably already started. Yep. Because people do not wait when they're grinding.
Your suffering is not yet over. Your suffering is not yet over.
He also has an obscene amount of HP. Even by Final Fantasy standards.
Your pain is my pain. Your suffering is not yet over. Feel the wrath of my brothers!
Whee!
You will pay for what you have done with blood!
Oh, we are going.
This is far from finished, Guardians! Run a knife through butter!
Hey, come on! Come on! I did it! Damn it!
You may have escaped me in this life, but I shall be waiting in the next.
I did it! I did it without dying! How come you? I'm in a little bit of a state of shock right now, guys. I am awful at this one. But here we are! Mother's necklace. What's it doing here? Unless... Now I can be concerned. Alma. Alma, are you there? I'm here, Ramza. Extraordinary. The stones are different, but the craftsmanship is identical. However did it come to be in Backgammon's possession? They are indeed of a different shape. The stones appear to be cut from the same crystal. Oh, they are! Orsite! Orsite? How much makes you say that? Can't you feel it? You can feel it! Do you recall me telling you that Backgammon considered the necklace special? It was special because it was entrusted to him by Prince Reslar. He was said to return to Princess Ashley upon her delivering her highness from Nabina Fortress. A family keepsake. Of course. And each necklace, each Orsite, has acted as a lodestone, drawing both of our parties closer to evils. Indeed, indeed, Father. The Orside guided us. Ramsa, are you recovered? Thank you, sister. I am well now. Well, we know the Doma and the Otius vestiges of one's will may endure in the Orside. Could it be then the desire of the former owner or creator of these necklaces or simply to return to Evilis? Title drop! But who could have done that? Ramsa Bov. He won't be able to return to his homeland and uncover the truth behind the kingdom's founding. Then why show us, as you go, you ask? Simple. We are being tested. Lorisai is measuring our worth, seeing if we are deserving of that truth. You say these things as if you know them, but how could you? Nothing we have uncovered suggests anything of the kind. I know you have your doubts, but I can assure that they are misplaced. For now I must ask you to trust me, Lady Marawala. Lady Marawala? Since when did you... Ramsa, are you feeling quite yourself? Of course I am, sister dearest. I've never felt better. I sense a disturbance in the ether. Father, these necklaces are gifts. Gifts from the gold gods who once watched over the Evilisians. It is proof we have their blessing. With the necklaces and the altars we can finally prove. Thank you, Elena. I don't know what came over me. Ramsa, you must rest. Leave me be, Alma. Did I not tell you I'll be fine? No one in this room believes that. Okay, sleeps. Hey, CJ. How you doing? Another adventure under our belts, eh, Relina? I best put to page before the details fade. Leslia and now Gaug. One would think our discovery is more than sufficient to prove that Alex sent tales. At least in regards to Evila's existence. But something tells me that until Yomonis has proof that his ancestors were not the heretics the church paid them to be, he will not rest. And then there's a curious case of Ramsa. At Alma's throat one moment, all Sister Dearest the next. Feels like a different person when he came to. He seemed to be alone and wondering exactly what happened to him back in the lighthouse. If you asked this lady, he must have taken quite the bump on the head when he fell. Then again, it didn't take long to turn back into his spiteful little self, so all's well that ends well. Oh, my 1 hour nap turned... Ooh. Ooh, that is a tired CJ. Let's see. Well, hope you feel better. Oversleeping always makes me feel all odd. Greetings and salutations, Relina. I suppose you're wondering what our next good... whether or not the good Yomus has finally determined whether the world's next adventure is to take us. The good news is, yes! The bad news, however... Now, while it's not in my nature to be sensationalist, sensationalism is in my job description, so please bear with me when I tell you not all is right aboard the airship Flexentail. Slimable Alma has me deeply worried. I will not trust the information in the hands of my publisher, let alone some sullen guard. A gate guard. Shall we continue our conversation on the Prima Vista, away from inquisitive ears? Sitting in room out, she'll return our quest eventually, before we can finish our... What's so funny? You're shut! The question is then, where exactly did Rams and his fellow journey next? Ah, Relina. So what do we owe this unexpected visit? I had not planned to summon you for another several turns of the sun. I apologize if we've caused you worry. As was one can't allow a report in the midst and not expect her to report what she sees. But I did expect a tad more discretion from Miss Malaria. Alma has, as of late, been experiencing difficulties with her health. Chirurgeons have been called upon to discern what exactly ails her. But as far as they can tell, there is nothing physically wrong with my sister. The consequence is the rigors of an extended stay in a foreign land have taken their toll on her fragile heart. Elena, why did you... Get the magic necklace off her! Alma! I'm fine, brother. It is obvious you are not. You must return to your chambers and rest. Get the magic necklace off her neck! Forgive me. Perhaps we shall speak again once I regain my strength. And tell them, please, look after my father. Now then, where were we? Ah yes, the hour of our next expeditions. Instructions are clear. As we discovered during our most recent foray into the Easterlands, the Damascus capital of Ravenstein appears to lie upon the ruins of what can only be the royal Sela, ancient capital of the lost kingdom of Avilis. Shortly after, we stumbled across remnants of the legendary clockwork city of Gog. We cleverly repurposed into a lighthouse overlooking the Riordan contract. Remnants which now suspended above the faithless chasm. Well, let's see a Gog. What they haven't called me, you ask? I shall tell you. They both appear in my ancestral account of the rise of the evilists throughout papers. On reaching discovery, the Forbidden Chronicle is now proving evilism legend to be more fact than fairy tale. There's no denying the proof, and it is but a matter of time before the scholars and historians from across the realm come to the same conclusions. As you're all aware, my aim has never been to simply prove the existence of evilists. No, I shall not rest until I have discovered the truth of the young Ramsol's role in the King Delta's ascension. I cleared my ancestor Orin Dorail of the false accusations made against him by the Church. Organic Skyurges would have us believe she is in no immediate danger, as her illness is not of the body but of the mind. The border of the worlds, her split is in a state of imbalance, and merely requires time to right itself. Alma will be fine as long as she remains in bed. The last thing she needs is any further excitement, especially at the paws of the meddlesome mole bats. Though I must admit, both Montblanc and his brother have proven more useful than I would have ever dared to imagine. When it comes to usefulness, I am first in the field. Or was it the furriest in the field? Would you like to feel my fur? Come on! And you wonder why I ran to despise you so, brother. I'll do all the work and you do all the jest. Come on! Ah, but you're mistaken, Hurdy. I bear neither you nor your brother any ill will. Any further ill will, that is. If anything, I owe you my thanks for your recent contributions. His thanks? Are you hearing what I'm hearing? What was the venom-spitting adder we all knew to hate, know and hate? Alma certainly seems pleased with the change, but forgive me for not buying into this all but too inconvenient transformation. Simply showing the world that evil has actually existed will not validate the claims chronicles of the dry papers. That is correct, Father. The key lies with Ransom Beov. If we can find evidence of his role in history, it will prove Orin's testimony true and safeguard our family's name from ridicule. Which is why I turned to focus on research to Delta's forgotten companion and his actions during the War of the Lions. I was only there to discover something most intriguing: an underlying struggle with an unknown force. Force with the power to bring calamitous ruin. What a sight! The twisted abominations we encountered in both Lycia and Gelg, the Lavasai. They are born from those unholy crystals. With novels on north and south sprawled over his crown, Ramses sadly sought to rid the world of darker evil. Evil manifest from the deepest desires of men and women whose minds have fallen prey to the Orosite. And with each confrontation did Ramses' fellowship grow smaller, and countless companions lost to the cause to go unwritten, yet was far more important than a clash of armies. And so did they endure until they reached their final destination, the Orborn Monastery. Oh, I know this one. The Orborn Monastery is where Princess Vela was raised. There's a symbol in the Zodiac grave story. After Delta emerged victorious in his final campaign, he married the princess to legitimize his claim to the throne of Evilis. Ah, I see someone's been paying attention. I don't understand. Why would Ramses crusade against the Luvasai take him back there? According to the Durai papers, the celestial being of the age of the Orsai was said to have slumbered beneath the monastery. But who? Or what could have had the means to create something so powerful? Ultima, the High Seraph. A seraph? What's a seraph? Seraphs are believed to be some of the servants of gods, divine beings whose only purpose is to carry out the will of the immortal masters. As to whether or not Ultima can claim this title, however, I cannot say. Just as there were those who chose to worship Ultima and her unworldly might, there might be as many who feared to visit her and her deadly magics, often referring to her as the Angel of Blood, for the carnage left in her wake. Interesting. While the spell of Relita claims of experience in the Praetorium, coincidentally also called Ultima, was in fact an elegant interpretation of the very relics introduced to Hydaelyn by the High Seraph. But that would mean... What would that mean? I have spoken with several colleagues back in Charlene regarding their opinions on ancient incantation, and while they have yet little to show for the research, they all agree on one thing. The manner in which Ultima etherically manifests should not be possible, at least on Hydaelyn. So it would naturally make sense if we discovered that Elegans learned the spell from a being not of this dimension, no plane. As to exactly how they convinced the being to impart their knowledge onto them. Not to this plane? What manner of creature are we talking about here? Likely one similar to Omega. How long have you been listening in the shadows, my friend? Long enough. I'm here to deliver the item to Mako requested. Said, there's no need for you to deliver in person. A Moogle will suffice. A Moogle? And trust that he wouldn't tear open the package or show it to some random adventurer. No, this was far too important. If you two don't mind, the principal was about to tell us how to find the Ouroboros Monastery. With that I could. You don't know? Then what are we doing here? At ease, Lady Marilla. The Durai papers speak of the cataract situated in the river's Zekle. Several leagues around these supposedly lie in the monastery. Zerkai is not a name you will find on modern Damascus maps. Rivers, however, especially one as large as Zerkai, is established to be rare in a nation more than half paved by sand. The river we see can only be that which bisects Groma in the northern border. And for that invaluable information, we owe thanks to our brothers Mughals. Their travels have made them inveritable authorities on Damascus geography. Wait, but earlier you claimed you didn't know the monastery's whereabouts. I'm confused. Its location is not what concerns me, but perhaps the Mughals themselves should explain. Why, certainly! The Verdant Valley of Vines and Vipers to be where we must voyage next is home to Vier, and therein lies a problem. The one thing the Vier do not suffer is trespassers. Not even lovable Mughals. Kaboom! Our glamorous hunts had hidden long enough to see the jungle was teeming with ruins, much like those we discovered in Lesian Gauk. But the VR trackers eventually found us and took us before their elders. We barely escaped with our palms. Kaboom! So that is why we are still here talking instead of bound for the border. There are Vero who have spurned the strict code for their tribes, abandoning their people to come and live in the cities of Damascus. Finding or creating one to our cause might provide us with insight into how to reach the Orbor Monastery ruins. Unfortunately, the nation's current turmoil has not made it easy to accomplish this task. We still require more time. Before boarding the shuttle here, I was stopped by a banga in the docks. He asked me if I knew Rolene on the west side and I deliver her a message. I told him he was welcome to accompany me onto the Prime Vista, so that he might deliver the message himself, but the man refused. I got it. I saw this device crafted to your exact specifications, but cannot guarantee that it will function as intended, seeing as I am nearly a subject to test it on. Of course, Master Sid. If any trouble is met, the most likely is that my design that is to blame. Your confidence in my craftsmanship is flattering, but you sell yourself short too, my dear. Here's to your success. Good day. Because I can't take the necklace off her, they wanted to be the next Pokemon protagonist. That was a pretty good Pokemon laugh. Thank you! I mean, what happened to you? A boy called Alphino lectured me while a girl named Alice slapped an ankle lock on me. The lecture was occasionally interrupted by Shakespearean quotes from some guy named Rian J. You know what? I would love it if somehow the other Scions found out how much of a shithead this was and they went to deal with him. I sense your interest in the package that Sid delivered. I have every intention to praise you of its contents, but first I believe we should speak of Alma's condition. Do you not find her illness all too timely? Yoramus and Ramsey would like to believe that our bouts of vertigo are not the result of a mind fatigued. The answer is clear. It is the oversight that plagues her. Thank you! Alma recently confided in me that she would hear her father speak with the Otheus well before even the first foray into Ravenstray. However, I do not think that is entirely true. Which is not to imply that Alma is trying to deceive us. Rather, I think she saw something that led her to believe her father was conversing with the Oversight. Moreover, I suspect it was the Oversight itself that granted her this vision. You recall my hypothesis on the distinct frequency NRR-type harmonic vibrations and their tendency to promote etheric amplification? Or what I mentioned that despite being in the principal possession for the extended period, you only exhibit none of the imprinting presence in Durma. No? Yodius was never resonate with Yoramus. It's always been his wife's pendant and his solid Oversight shard, the Virgo, that fueled his passion for the Evilist. No, the Otheus is bound to Alma's deepest desires. Whatever those may be, you are definitely Charlian. The only reason that I can fathom that Alma has not fallen victim to Orysight's grasp is that our desires are not as strong as those we have witnessed in Argus or Bagamons. Then, etherical interference caused by others nearby shards. I explained all this to Alma and recommended that she destroy the necklace. Yet not only did she refuse, but she begged me to keep this revelation from her father. And so I did the only thing I could. I devised a means which I might impede, or at least lessen, the effects of the Ultis. This device, while still incomplete, will apply the NRR wavelengths emitted by the Virgo. This should work to interfere with those emitted by the Ultius, thereby shielding Alma from the burnt out of their effect. The city below is all abuzz, with word of Banga and Brigand loitering about the airship landing. You think it could be someone we know, Koopa? Oh, fine, I'll go deal with it. Said you could at least told me what you wanted. Apologies, Relina, but I need to speak with you. And you alone. Oh, don't mind me. Come on. I'll be flying over here in perfect earshot. Why you? I mentioned there one way you go right here, right now. Because we're here to offer your proposition. That's what. We need information to go more jungle and thought a man as well traveled as you might be persuaded to fight some. Go more? All creatures should know that this is your land. Why are you offering them? Why, the opportunity to tell us what you know. Your almost believes our next adventure lies beyond the jungle canopy. I should have expected as much. Very well, Relina. I came to ask if you would meet someone. Now it seems that someone may be able to visit your almost as well. Seeing as you and the principal did right by us before, I don't see a reason why I cannot take both of you. Never know when you're ready to depart Rapidstar. We'll travel in our share ship. The current Vista will draw too much unwanted attention. Need more water. Back to life for brigandry in the cloud, are we? Of course not! That didn't cross our minds. But what pays for the decision of what to do next? It's needed simply to remember the dying words of our leader, Gyoyok Murdoch, and I decided to re-enlist in the Damascus Fusiliers. And the Occupying Guardians actually said yes? Come on! Not exactly. We're now with the resistance. You no doubt heard of the uprising of Damascus that followed the Doman liberation, and I was christened the Iron Heel, the 4th Legion. The resistance leaders were captured, tortured, and publicly executed. Yet much to the Empire's chagrin, the gruesome display only served to further rallying survivors. Remove one head and 2 grow back in its place. Remove 2, then there are 4. A person can die, but an ideal will live on. Now there exist several factions throughout Damascus. We belong to one known as Lance Teals. when we told our commanding officer of our recent crossing with you and yours, she simply insisted we introduce you. Me? I'm not even supposed to be here. Not you, Airball. Her. Meet with the general and hear her proposal, Elena. If you're not interested, we shall return you to Gagani unharmed. You have our... Crowd at your tongue? Rabbit says dead ahead, lads. Hope chat is okay. This way. We've many miles to cover before nightfall. I've done as you asked. I'll bring you the Liberator. And here I thought you'd be taller. I knew it! Avira! I am Fran, proud daughter of Damascus and General Atlante's Tears. And yes, Moogle, I am Avira. Are you surprised? Why, yes, in fact I am. Our kind are all supposed to be live amongst the trees, having shunned contact with the outside world. Come on! There's supposedly a few who have left their homes, but I most certainly did not expect to see one here in the sewer. Indeed. Let's been back. Let's just seek Oberon. Does he speak true? These ruins lie deep within the Gulmore jungle, a place more sacred to my sisters. It would take great offense for you to defile with your presence. What is more, Wacky tells me you travel with Garleans, openly aiding those who would see our nation burn. How can we place our trust in who would do such? Ooh, both of these are good options, actually. Chat, 1 or 2. I'm leaning 1 more. It is really not deniable that I have killed a lot of Garleans. A lot of Garleans. What's a couple more, honestly? And then you know the Empire and its people are one and the same. When you slay an Imperial soldier, you're not slaying an individual. You're slaying the enemy. Your companions, Liberator, are the enemy, despite their supposed change of heart. You must understand. Kairos does not improve the Empire's warmongering. He wants to help Damascus and his prosperous masters. And what would a Moogle know, my people? Does your blood run run Damascus Red? We'll cut you open and find out. General, there are no need for threats. If you're right, Boggy, let's then parley. Parley? Parley. First, the resistance requires men. Men and women from the Eorzean and Eastern Alliance to join us in ridding Damascus of its Imperial invaders. Your past deeds have made you well known to the leaders of both. They will listen to you. Or if not, they will listen to the Scions to whom you claim allegiance. I am a Scion. Second, the resistance requires gold. Gold to strengthen our forces within. Your allies are in bed with the Eastern North Trading Company, which continues deals with Garlemald even as you raise your sword against them, profiting from the Empire's rampant aggression. As targets of that aggression, I believe my people are entitled to a portion of these profits. Grant me these simple things, and I shall personally guide you safely to the ruins of Ouroboros. And what are the likes and tails? See me to victory, and I'll take you to the Emperor himself. Those are my conditions. What say you? Now that's an R2. I will promise you nothing, but if it helps you sleep, know that I will never cut down a man who did not take arms against me and mine, be he or Garlean or Eorzean. You're really bad at negotiating. I think we have our work cut out for us. Like, you made a shit ton of demands, and you refuse to hear any others. Wagi, you are the Fusiliers and the company Liberator. I expect a detailed report on my demands are received. Yes, General. Kind of regret I gave him this kind of voice now, but it's too late to change it now. I just sound like this, I guess. Well, I expect them to be taken seriously. You're a fool to trust them, Princess. Literally liberated 2 nations from the Garleans, and she doesn't think I've done enough to prove that, hey, I might not be on the Garlean side. Because I'm not racist enough, apparently. What an adventure, Kupo! Just think, by tomorrow, we could have fought on the US members of the Damascus Resistance. They're not ready to give up my place on the Prima Vista just yet. Hey guys, looks like fun and games. Lena shows selfies of her posing over Fall Mecca. I'm pretty anti-Carly. Hurry, hurry! If I don't tell someone of her adventure quick, I'll positively burst. Come on! And here's me beating Ultima, and here's me stabbing Xenos multiple times, and here's... This woman asks much of us. If you have ever been wary of outsiders, for centuries their many tribes have remained hidden in the jungles, content with a self-imposed solitude. Each tribe has its own strict code, and will make swift punishment to any who would defy these laws. As such, many Viera will spend their entire life bound to the territory of our ancestors. both unwilling and unable to venture beyond its borders. While other tribes are wholly independent, they have agreed to uphold a single stranded, shun all the contract with the outside world unless it is to protect the jungle. That said, with every generation, there are those here who long for life beyond the verdant seas and trees and abandon their tribes to start a new life in the kingdom's cities. I guess that fan is one such an individual. Who also happens to be the only individual we know who could guide us to the monastery. Seems Relina and Sarm won't be able to see us through this predicament. She'll need to doing the right metal deportment in order to convince the allies of the Eastern Empire Chain Company to grant us aid. What could go wrong? Tataru, I need money. Yes, I know you said not to call unless it was urgent, but this is urgent. Alright, not exactly, but my superiors have come to the decision to see your request, and I thought you might want to hear what they had to say. Oh, and let me preempt any request for immediate disclosure with a reminder that the information is much too sensitive to discuss over Link Peril. Maybe in the Ruby Bazaar, post haste, and I shall duly appraise you of their judgment. Well then, Relina, what are you waiting for? I've read about how you united all of Eorzea under a single standard and convinced the Holy See to end a 1,000-year conflict. Compared to that, asking for a few soldiers on the cover of 3 guilds should be a piece of Rollenberry cake. You don't know capitalists. I suppose we should inform Waki down at Kugani Landing of our progress. You mentioned he was to keep an eye on us. Getting money out of a greedy capitalist is really, really hard. I'd rather take another round of convincing the dragons to stop the war. Oh, so you have an answer for the Easter alternate trade already. Impressive! I've seen that Lady Fran has underestimated your influence amongst the Realms players. Also, we have no objections to me joining you then. Gate Guardian! Transport me to the other side! Haggag awaits us in the bazaar. Shall we, Relina? Ah, lovely lady and Banga. Dear, I thought you would be alone, Relina. Ah, but excuse my manners. I am Hancock, representing the East Aldernaut Trading Company, assigned to oversee her assets here in Kugani. It is a pleasure to meet you. And I am Yagiri. We apologize for making you come all this way. Not as far from the landing to... Ahem. Wagi, was it? I, Sir Lord Hien, rightful ruler of the Doma. I've come bearing our nation's reply to your entirety. And I am the tower of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I'm only here seeing as no one else could be bothered. Well, Dan, no one to bear a message from the leader of the Eorzean Alliance. Thank you for coming. I'm Woggy, formerly of the Damascus Royal Fusiliers. I now claim allegiance to the Lantiers, a resistance group seeking to accomplish what you have in Doma and Alamigo. What tidings have you brought to us? Allow me to begin. While these Order trading companies sympathize with your plight, we are not in a position to grant you the funding you seek. As you are aware, the East Island Trading Company prides itself in neutrality, be it matters political or personal. On what of our relationship with the Eorzean Alliance? Ah, yes. I meant to say, here at Hingashi, the East Island Trading Company prides itself in neutrality, be it matters political and You must understand our position. Simply supplying our coin to any other group would simply make it appear that we somehow favour that group over another. Seeing as we cannot conduct business openly and fairly with everyone, doing such would be sending the wrong message and ultimately harm profits. Yes. And by selling to both sides should maximise profits while good men and women perish. How convenient. We are a business, my lady. We do what we must to survive. That does not mean, however, we are blind to the needs of our customers or our allies, which is why we support the Eorzean Alliance and their noble efforts to safeguard the realm's freedoms through a mutually beneficial arrangement. If it were my choice, I would provide you low resistance with all the funding it needs. But as my good friend Valina knows all too well, it is not my choice. Well, now that Hancock thoroughly lowered your spirits, you won't be as stressful when for the Eorzean Alliance will be also unable to provide any assistance. Well, let me guess. You did everything in your power to try and convince the leaders of each city-state, only to watch as they politely declined a request proposal claiming an unfortunate lack of intelligence or resources. Wait, how did you... Lord Hien sends his greetings to you and yours. I've recently found the strength through a newly formed alliance with neighboring nations. Doma is open to further welcoming like-minded organizations. This includes our Damascan brothers and sisters still suffering from the Imperial yoke. However, word has it that the latest attempt to reclaim your kingdom ended in failure, resulting in the loss of countless citizens, including many of the resistance leaders. You are not mistaken. Our army is not what it once was. Those remaining have been forced to take refuge deep beneath the streets of Rapinstray. The 4th Legion has already defeated you once. Lacking unity and leadership, the current resistance will not survive in our tilt against the Empire's disciplined ranks. If Doma is to join hands with Damascus as an ally, you must first prove to us that you will stand as one. Doma as a full-fledged ally would serve far better to strengthen our cause than a few temporary soldiers. Yet even we are able to wrest Damascus from the Empire's grasp. Without unity amongst your people, resulting chaos could prove even more perilous to the kingdom. You understand much of our situation. Based on that understanding, you refused your aid to Lance Tears? Am I correct? Do not mistake me. Lord Ian's refusal is but a message. A message to help you plan your next step. You have a wise master. He understands that without proper planning, driving off one enemy from your midst simply creates room for the next. Lord Fran will no doubt be pleased to hear that your response was exactly what she expected. You knew this whole time your demands would be rejected? You still let this farce play out? You have my apologies. This was all necessary to prove an important point to our leader. Bye, you gearing Tatar. We'll see you when we resume the plot. Lady Fran needed to show the princess just exactly what she was getting herself into. And your honesty today will serve us better than any hollow promise. Thank you. Wait, what about Goldmore Jungle? Can you believe this? We're right back to where we started. Principal Yaramas will not be pleased. I seem to be stuck in this voice. Ah! Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum, bum. Da 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 da. Do boopy doody doo, going up the stairs and going through the gate here. Then we will go up into the giant fish right there. Yes, we'll go into the fish right there. And as you say, it was most unfortunate, but I suppose we did everything in our power. That's all we could ask. I don't understand. Why would Lady Fran send Rolene on this wild parsley chase if she knew from the start it would be for naught? Waggy mentioned something about Fran proving a point to their leader, whomever that may be. People in positions of power can prove both naive and stubborn creatures. Simply telling a leader she is wrong may not convince her of the fact. Seeing one's own plan fail, however, is oft the best medicine. Naive and stubborn? Then the resistance is doomed. If a person as imposing as Fran is taking orders from her, then chances are their leader is even worse. Kaput! I would not be so certain, Montblanc. My guess is the individual in question is still quite young and inexperienced, and that Lady Fran is trying to teach her to be an effective leader through example. By allowing her to make her own mistakes, Fran is granting her the ability to learn and grow from them, an experience that will ultimately benefit her when the time comes to make some truly difficult decisions. Now, I seem to recall reading that one of you, the many faces of the resistance before the recent quelling, was a young girl of royal blood. You may cease your baseless assumptions, Vector. The door was open. And you would be... I would be hearing orders from the leader of Lens Tears. I guess my better judgment, mind you. Greetings, Lady Fran, I presume. I am your almost sent Lexingale, principal of the Majestic Theatre Company. You and your colleagues are most welcome on the Prima Vista. What is it your leader would have of us? While you failed in meeting even a single demands, you recognize that you were sincere in your attempts to see them fulfilled. After that, your effort you were to be compensated. That is most generous. The ruins you seek are hidden behind the waterfall here, a point roughly equidistal from the river's source at its delta. You have our thanks, Lady Fran. We will not forget this kindness. Father, I shall plot a course immediately. Ramza, what is going on here? I've slept enough, brother. Tell me who are our guests. It appears you once again prepare a leaper to danger's maw. Keep your wits about you, Lena. Lady Fran is strong, but again, so was Bagaman. If you'll excuse me. Are you mad? A trip to the surface in your condition? Listen to me, brother. The High Seraph beckons. She speaks to me through the Otis. The what? There is no need to worry. Makota and I already devised a plan. I can help clear our family name. The Charlene has no say in this. I am your father, and I insist you remain here on the airship. What would your mother say if I allowed you all to befall you? Mother? This is what this is all about, isn't it? What it's always been about. You care not for Evalis or the Horror name. No, you only seek to use the Horror side to bring Mother back. But you haven't been able to do that. You still do not understand how exactly it is that shards translate one's desires into reality. That's where I can help. I can ask the High Seraph. It's she who created the Orsight. Ultima has bid me come to her place of imprisonment. If we free her, she will reveal unto us the secrets of creation. Do you hear what you are saying, Alma? Even if there was the slightest chance of bringing Mother back, we cannot risk your life in doing so. Your brother is right. We have sacrificed too much already. I cannot bear the thought of losing you. Either of you. Tis too late. My God! It's almost as if we should have taken the necklace off her. I am so... Why must you... Do not be concerned, cousin, by your daughter's words, for they are not her own. Help me, Rams, Alma! No! No! Gods for a hint. I told you! No one can control the power with those shards. No one! Relina, here, take this. It might be the one thing that can save Alma, but we must hurry to the monastery. Come, we leave for the Gomor jungle. Now. You didn't take an offer? Sorry, you're powerless against this small child. Relina just twitching. Have I your permission to depart, Relina? Every moment we tarry here with my sister, is she? Then hold on! I've set the engines to full speed! Look at us zooming away! The fastest theater in the land. I mean, it is, it actually moves. Hey, Cap! I arrived too! Oh no! Welcome to the land of my people. It would be a poor lie if I said I did not must sit alone. Alma! Ramsa, help me. Alma! Be gone! This is fine. Alma! Ramza! Just... Sorry. Yoink! Boggy, to me. The scroll is not well. Huh. Why don't you just we continue this back in the Prima Vista? Kaboom! Have you the courage to face true evil? Yes! What are you gawping at? The ship is this way, kaboom! I'm sorry, just when Ramza gets yoinked, it's just so funny. Just like, taking him, bonk! Props to the desk for making it that fast. Yes! That's actually good calling because normally when a kidnapping like that happens, it's like, oh, why didn't anyone react? No one could react to that! Well, the Flash could, but that's the Flash. I completely forgot the yoink. I completely forgot the yoink. Now Ramza is gone. Oh, dearest Tia, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, for the sound of things, you tried to raise the dead. If a magic rift was necessary to seize Ramza, then it is quite possible that Ultima is still capable of traveling beyond the bounds of the old-born monster. However, if Orsai is all the High Seraphim requires to do so, we are in grave danger. We need to do something. We need to do something. But what recourse is left to us? The only means we had to protect ourselves but could not even prevent my son from... I'm sorry, Jonas. My design was flawed. Not necessarily, Charlian. We also however succeeded in drawing Alma back from the rift and showered its Altus. But also the boys, not yours to bear. Our forces here should not be on our failures, but what we could have learned from them. The being beyond the rift, I spoke before claiming Ramza. I refer to you as the blood of its invokers. Could it be your answers or response for Ultima's summoning? Well, certainly not. I have discovered so much inference from everywhere in the Durai papers. Besides, tales of the High Seraph extend far even legends of Ivus. And who exactly did summon Ultima? And why does she think you're kin? For the love of God, someone take that off her! I have a bad feeling about this. Come on! Ramza's dead? You lie. About as everything as you can. By a battle, Holman. I do not say he was dead, my Lord Deltia. Merely he has abandoned his mortal vessel, entrusting his ethereal soul to the Orsite. But why would he do such a thing? Peace has finally come to Evilis. There's not to be hid from further sacrifice. The kingdom is won, and this victory is as much as his as it is mine. He risked life and limb to shield me from the dark that would have seen me perish. Without him, I would not be standing here before you. It is my duty as both Kay and Cull to see him saved. Nice to me! We ride to Ouroboros. My lord, wait! Aioli Gladros, first of the Zodiac Braves, was not the hero the church would have you believe. He betrayed Mother Hydaelyn for the promise of coin and power, sowing forth a terrible evil from the depths of the celestial abyss. It was believed only one of the lands chosen, only warrior light would stand against this threat. Yet while victorious in battle, Ramza was unable to see the darkness vanquished. If failure was all that awaited our warrior light, then what chance do you presume any other might stand? Are you saying I should do nothing then? No, my lord Rama. That is. My brother's final wish upon before he surrendered to the ether was that his name be struck from the annals of history. Alma, you're unhurt. I was like to believe none other but Orin returned from Orborn. What is it you speak of your brother's wishes? When it became apparent that we were powerless to truly defeat the High Seraph, we chose the only path left to us, to do what Heidelin herself did countless centuries past. Imprison Ultima. And as you are aware, my lord, a prison is only as strong as the seal on its gates. Ramses sacrificed his body to ensure the Angel of Blood would never again walk the land. And he believed that if people knew of his sacrifice, it would only inspire them to seek out the Holy Stones and repeat the mistakes of those who came before. If you truly avouch yourself his friend, do you honor this, his final plea? No! Ramses should not be forgotten. He should be raised up as a hero for his deeds and claim his rightful prize as my place at my side. Only he may be my knight gallant. He is gone, my lord. Before Ramses was your friend, before he was my brother, he was a warrior of light. He did what he had to do for Heidelin, and for those who would stay when they cut too, heed the crystal's call. Claim the throne, my friend. Become ruler of Ivalis, and restore the peace to the war-torn realm once and for all. I should have used Ramses' voice, but eh. Wait! Ramses! Don't leave me! Please! I beg of you! You'll make a fine and just king, Delithia. See you do not stray from that path. Oh yeah! These cutscenes are beautifully directed. Ramses. The stones in these necklaces. You are certain they will guide the heroes of a new era to Ramses? This is what Ramses wished, my lord. Oran, I do not believe I can now bear another farewell this day. Will you not reconsider my offer to remain as a member of my court? It is a matter of time before the Cardinal and his temple knights grow out wise to my past. I will not have my presence here implicate you as well. Ramses beseeched me to strike his name from history, but like you, my lord, I could not bear the thought of future generations blind to the truth. As such, I penned this chronicle of the hero's journey. I fear the world, however, is not ready for the gospel contained within these pages, nor will the church ever allow its circulation. In fact, I believe they will confiscate every existing copy and lock them away in their library. And what better way the words to remain forever preserved than in one of the most highly guarded vaults in all the realm? Now one day, when the church has fallen out of favour, the chronicle will be discovered, and truth shall prevail. I must admit, your plan's intriguing, Oren. Once the church learns it was you who penned the chronicle, your life. The king is learning all sorts of things today. Elena! 'Twas the echo, wasn't it? The removal of Ramses' name from the history books, the riot papers, the pendants. It was all set in motion by Oran himself. And the Liberator's visions are to be taken as fact. It also appears we now know what the High Seraph meant by blood of my invoker. She was not speaking of her ancestors in the sense of actual kin, but the light of those chosen by Heidelin to serve as her warriors of light. But then, why Dr. Ramsay? Or even Alma? Unless there's something you haven't been telling us. She was using us to lure Alina. It's her vessel the High Seraph desires. Beatrice Teats! Alma! How long have you been awake? I've been a fool. I told her earlier it did not matter if our request was refused, for I had an alternative ploy. General? It was alright, Paki. My intention was to claim one of the store sites in the name of the Resistance and use power to lay waste to the Guardian occupants. Only now do I realize how flawed my ambitions were. You mean this whole time you were playing us for fools? Why didn't we see it earlier? They were just a woman with ears longer than mine, I always say. You have every right to be angry, and I apologize for misleading you. But believe me, I no longer have any desire to deceive you and yours. I shall see you to the Orborn Monastery, and ask not in return, but that you let me join you in your rescue of Ramza. Do not misunderstand me. I do not do this for any of you. I do it for the people of both Golmora and Rabanstray. People who may die if this High Seraph is allowed to return to power. Alina wakes up, creates a whiteboard with images and connected lines. So, what happens is... Oh hey guys, we finally accepted the quest! But no. Hope you're doing well today, Cat. But, whew. These cutscenes are so well done. Can I peek? It's so nice to not be melting. That does sound quite pleasant. Unfortunately, from the sound of things, I'm going to be melting next week. Alright. I don't believe you, 5-minute timer. I really don't. Oh, that sucks, Cap. I'll be over here too, so no one to tell me summer's over. Summer digresses. But for now, I'm going to assume that as a nice cold temperature. Okay, yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds like a nice, pleasant temperature to be at. 20-ish, that's... Yeah, that's the sweet spot. Ugh! Please? Tell me you don't have high humidity, Cap. Holy shit! We have all 3 tanks, all 3 healers, we're only missing DPS! Oh no! Oh god! Have you got a shit ton of ice? Because you're gonna need it. Dear God, 40 and humidity. I was shutting down last year when it was starting to hit the when it was starting to hit the 30s. Just far, far too hot. It sounds about right if you have high humidity and high heat. Just yeah. I really need to empty this at some point. This won't be that bad. Well, that's good. That's good. And they're dropping out. Okay. Take me to Ralgor's Reach. That's fair, Cat. I'm honestly tempted when I do actually finally move. It's one of the things I'm going to insist gets installed in the house is air conditioning. I don't want to experience what I have in this flat again. How do I get you? Oh yeah, no, it's not. until the last couple of years, Scotland didn't get that hot. We got like 26 degrees in summer, and that was typically what we considered to be excessive heat. And then climate change started to really kick it up. So, good chunk of homes across Scotland don't have air conditioning. Our homes are in fact designed to keep heat in for our cooler winters. So we basically live in microwaves. Yeah, it's not. You'll find it in government buildings, large shopping center-like places for commerce, and office buildings might sometimes have it. Theaters and cinemas. But like, when the massive heat waves that we've been getting almost yearly now started, the armadillo just down the street from me started to melt. Yeah, exactly what Bub said. We're used to rain on and rain off. None of this blistering heat. Oh no, not blistering, sweltering heat. Or maybe climb up this way? No. But I can't just fall on it because the rest of the pillar's in the way. But nah, exactly, Cap. I mean, we're also actually not that used to snow here either. Like, certain parts of the country is yes, and it's actually prepared for it. But you often hear, like, a large chunk of us complaining about, like, to what will probably be hilarious to CJ. Like, 6 inches of snow is enough to really shut us down here. The entirety of the United Kingdom is effectively what's referred to as a Goldilocks climate. Where it's not really ever that hot or cold. It's always in a nice sweet spot for temperate. Which is why we need to start doing blood sacrifices in the Gulf Stream again so that it would return that way. But the country ain't built to handle it. I would love to have some snow. Oh, okay, snow's not actually the problem for me, more ice, but snow doesn't help. Yeah, we apparently did, Bubs. We need to get back on that. Before, you know, things got really tits up. Bring on the frigid hellscapes. Why don't we just stop it in general? Blame the Christians! I do handle the cold significantly better than I handle heat. Which is interesting considering I have poor circulation, so I need to keep my, if it starts getting a little too cold, I start losing the ability to use my hands. Man, just wear gloves. I keep my coat. Oh, and I wrap up warmly whenever I go out. I can deal. Guys, let's not try and scare it away. Let's just commence and see if it goes. Ice tundra everywhere. Man, I remember a few years ago when UK just shut down because there was like 2 feet of snow on large chunks of it. The only reason I own a coat is because... Oh my god, guys! It actually worked first time. Where is... That's fair, Cap. Oh, AC is not the only thing I'm planning on getting installed in wherever I move. Soundproofing the office is another big thing I want to do. Because I can't imagine how much I annoy my neighbours doing these streams. Impressive, perhaps you're the sever your own accolades. But do you have an answer for this? Mist? Or is it ether? This all feels familiar, like back in Rear Dawn. Round the block. I imagine this was like to be swallowed by a Morbulk. The name of these ruins live on in my people. We have no knowledge of their past, nor do we wish it. Pass in the monastery is avoided, except when necessary. Now I just wrap up warmly. Progressively I keep ordering when I'm inside, not when I'm out about. But again, as I said, I have circulation issues.
What's this?
This is one of my favorite raid bosses, actually. He does a really cool thing, too. Oops. I forgot. That's on me. I forgot how that one works. Oh well. My streak had to end at some point.
We're just warming up.
Wrong side. It's been a while since I've done this fight. Why did you play the Orsi Alliance for that? I make mistakes. Oh, this is gonna suck. Ah, it wasn't that bad. Oh! Oh, we only got one round with him going up to shoot gun out. Wee. So, Cap, do you have any particular strong feelings for the Evilus raids? When the Empire powers upon rebel strength, many who lived in the desert fled east to the sanctuary of the jungle. Some were not turned away by my masters and said to have taken refuge here. This wine looks good enough to drink! You think we should? No? Alright, come on.
The Beowulf youth guides your fate, but have you the faith to fulfill his legacy?
Oh fuck, I've forgotten this one entirely. I'm sure I'll figure it out. That's fair. That is very fair.
To the current of life we succumb, its judgment swift and final, its bite as cold as steel.
Got that wrong. Like my favorite raids are the near raids. I have a soft spot for the Mac raids.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed!
Oh, that is also fair.
Seven shadows cast, seven fates foretold. The end of the dark lies death, and death alone!
I just find them really enjoyable to do.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder!
Oh, fuck. How long is that vulnerability?
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Oh, I love the Endwalker raids.
Gaze deep into the light! They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination has come! Thought, champion. I leave you now to your quest. My Avelia awaits.
Kill those noble knight, and sacrifice will not be forgotten. Pathan's here for but the again, Tesoro, do you believe it's some sort of gift? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I actually finally got the last piece of, actually, did I today? I'm still might be missing the last track from Arglia, sadly. I'm working on it, dang it. With various stages of golf is annoying me. With the bunch of other people would actually create a sense of excitement still. Yeah, no, guys. Oh, okay. I was blind because I was doing chat. It's not your fault, it's mine. That's part of the appeal of doing raid content, is you're on this adventure with so many other people. granted, might also be part of the reason why some are a little sick and tired of crystal power. Well, just because they've done it so often. Anyway, must remember to commend Winnie the Pooh for raising me. First form Miss Shade has been quite good as a white mage.
Your coming was foretold, servant of Ivalice. Or perhaps you serve another. I am Count Sidolphus Orlando. Your journey ends here.
Hey Sid. How you doing?
Gods of men are black with corruption and must needs be
I don't
cleansed.
think I've ever been seen for this raid before. I've never seen it from this angle.
I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder. 7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone. The one flies to the darkness and drowned in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching. Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more. To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel. To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell. Home is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell. Escape is not so easily granted. Were you expecting a modicum of rust? You will find my defenses quite impenetrable. Hideous display. They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let the words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come! Strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain.
Not doing heroes anywhere near as well as it did the lighthouse.
Is it sanctum you seek, my wayward children? Or perhaps you are come in search of power?
I want the kid back.
That which lies at your feet, that blessed bauble can grant you both. You need but will it so. Now, take up your salvation and be gone. Mortal agency in matters divine shall not be suffered.
And the start was cutscene. I swear, during Tombstone season seems to be when people get the least patient. First time I did this raid, I had such a terrible layout for that.
Your very soul shall not escape.
Like it was basically you will die now. Which I think is my biggest problem with the Evilist raids. They just don't feel as fair. Like the mechanic, it very much is more in the mechanics, like most fights in this game.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon. Death meets defiance.
We are friends.
Simmered is the light of life before rising to the heavens in cleansing conflagration.
Yep, as soon as this all will go down, it's like time to be a res mage.
Your sins, your sins are undone. You will not intervene. I am the only gold.
Now it's not time to stay our blade.
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon. Kneel before me. Your very soul shall not escape my wrath. Kneel before me.
Well, screwed that one up.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon. Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon. in you. I am your mother. I am your maker.
Thanks, Cat.
I am Ivalice. Consign me unto darkness, and your light will be forever lost.
And another one got down, another got down, another got bites to dust. There was 2 gods in that one, Ori. Is Winnie still here? I want to... Yeah, Winnie! Thank you. I don't have you yet. You were all waiting for me. What? 3 comms! I actually could do quite well there. I'm happy with that one. Could have done better, but I'm actually really happy with it. He's awake, huh? Is it truly him? Thank you. Thank you all for coming to my aid. You have my thanks, noble warrior of light. You have reached what I could think not. And you, bearer of my blood and hell's dry. Thank you for seeing my final wish fulfilled. The sacrifice has finally been given meaning. Now, our friends, let us retire to Mother Hyla's bosom, that we may finally rest. Farewell. You are the true heroes of this story. Delta, have I missed your old friend? You've not reincarnated yet? Forgive me, Ramza. Is there a bearer than what history gave you? could have done more. I'm truly sorry. These countless centuries that I long for the day that we might meet once again. And now the time is trying to come. Ireland beckons us both. Like, you have to be from the Third Age. Man, she really doesn't rush people. Well, I guess they're all on the Aura site, so... Thank you for coming to my aid. Stare. Some romances transcend reincarnation. This is true. And yeah, I'm happy with that run. Alright. I got your kid back. I'm sorry, Ramza. Mama. I'm convinced myself my research was the most important thing in my life. Although you two were standing before me. Can you find your hearts to forgive your father? It's alright. We're still here, are we not? And we triumphed. We proved your theory true. Evils existed. Ramza existed. And Oran Darai was not a heretic but a hero. Now all that remains is to tell the world. No, my son. We needn't burden ourselves. But father! We cannot allow our ancestors' name to remain. And we will not. It's simply not in the manner... I shall be adding a final act to the Zodiac Grave story. Telling of how Ramza the Forgotten Hero and his chronicler Oran Darai smote the Angel of Blood and saved Evilites from an age of darkness, before quietly embarking on the final journey that would take him far beyond the horizon. And of course, I shall not leave all those nameless heroes who fought alongside Ramza, without whom the young Noah would have surely perished. Is that what you truly want, Father? For the story to end? It'll only end on the stage, my dear, and live on in our hearts of the crowd. King Delta and Oran envisioned that Virgo as a beacon which would lead future generations to the truth from the founding of the kingdom. They were right, and just as these pendants guided us, now we shall guide the masses through our play. And now you see, my son. Also, we have a reporter right here. I want to give my thanks again, Melina. But thanks are not nearly enough to express my gratitude for all you have given us. Perhaps after complete the Zodiac Grave story, I shall pen a tale about the legendary Warrior of Light and her adventures across the 3 great continents. Then you have your work cut out for you, my friend. Lena has enough bells under her belt to fill at least 3 tombs, if not 4. See what you did there. Would you stop doing that, Sid? And their tale is far from over, isn't it? This is the 3rd expansion. 4th if you played 1.0. Alright, there's our final dress rehearsal for the night. Make it count. Positions, everyone. Yes, Principal. Lights, music. There'll be no mistakes from you two. Am I clear? What's a classic clear? Whoop, whoop. They're going to perform the new final act. That will be my god face. Begin. What will we do? The church is branded as heretics. No home awaits us in Evilus. We shall embark on a journey. A journey together. Together? Together. The crystal's call has answered, and evil vanquished from the land. We are now free to soar like the griffin. Free? But how? By casting off our noble names and forging a new path. One not bound by fate. And on that path we will meet new friends. Make a new family. And unto them we shall entrust the true tale of our deeds, that they may carry on our legacy for all eternity. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. In sword etched, he is fading memories. In stony tempered of skill, by sword of test, by stone revealed. Their tale cannot be told. Now be told. Bravo! Bravo! You are both wonderful! Not sure if an FF6 or FF9 reference. I thought we were in FF5. I'm inclined to agree with Lady Marwell's sentiments. There's always room for improvement. Back to your positions, everyone. Again, from the top. I think it's actually a giant reference to 12. Again? I've had enough of this! I was promised a starring role, come on! It's in my contract! Oh, hush, brother! Before your almost has it back for polishing boot buckles again! I'm not being able to get it again. I hit Pollard so well earlier, I just can't get it back. Meanwhile, in the Clockwork City of Gaog, meanwhile, it's the true star of FF14, by the way. Of course not, we have to get back to the Garleans. Well... Sir, further research will be required to reach a positive conclusion. Preliminary testing shows that the technologies utilized here bear striking similarities to our own. Excellent. Not that your reasons play with their baubles. True power lies within these wire walls. It appears our ancestors were as cunning as they were ruthless. We were betrayed by Dancing Man! A weapon powerful enough to carve a gateway to the land's very core. His radiance will be eager to test this Tartarus. Wouldn't you all agree? Well, duh, look at that outfit makeup. He's obviously Alex. Where is she? Nina! Oh, she's outside. What flaw do you have with the arenas? That we were born between a set of walls. You know what it means to hunger? To sup for months on naught for broth or bean? Why must we be made to starve that you may grow fat? You call us thieves, but it is you who shall steal from us the right to live. You don't think me merely the company's outfit, did you? I would also wager you did not know I am afraid make a wicked broth of bean. Anyway. You all have fun. We'll see you again if we actually do the Loja stuff on Shram. Well, wasn't that an adventure, Arena? It's sad to think that we must soon part ways. What with all that I've been through these past few months. Satisfied with the city's unwillingness to turn him over to the Guardians, Euromas has decided to purchase a permanent birthday above Kagane for the Prima Vista. Supposedly he has already received petitions from hundreds of Geico gaining to join the company. And then there's the matter of my assignment. You'll be delighted to learn that I am almost finished. What? I didn't expect one to write an expose when all battling forces of evil from beyond the void. Don't you worry though, a few more weeks and I'll have a draft. Alright, an outline. Until then, I'll stay here at Kagane a while longer. At the Raven's expense, of course. Farewell. Huh! That's weird. Oh! I actually haven't done the last two quests. I don't think. Give me a sec. Really? Holy shit! Guys? You're about to see me doing stuff blind on stream. I didn't know there was more! There are so few for us to take the rest, then ventures without a quest. We're sure enough work to give them more, then soon become a source of mirth. I see I've struck a chord with you, my friend. My colleagues tell me that I am one in the land's ever needs, and I am fetched that you are the woman to speak to. I find this philanthropic compulsion fascinating, and so, in the interest of research into my next play, let's say, I seek to put said compulsion to the test. Assuming you are game, of course. Bring me a bottle of wine, but not just any wine. Make a rose team and make it Eorzean. I've had my fill of the bitter blends offered here in the East. Where to start? Oh, if only there was some port where thirsty Eorzeans went for their wine. You would surely be speaking of with this foremost blind Lathalian Vinter. And not here with me. There's more? Which is fascinating to me. Because, you can't normally do New Game Plus until you finish the quest. But here we are! These are according to the Console Games Wiki, a part of the Evilous Quest plotline. Soy and spice. Sprinkle with a subtle substance of step. You've traveled far, my friend. What is it you seek here in Wineport? A roasting wine. You're hard pressed to find a wine that did not display some hint of rose. So we can assume that your client was not referring to a desired bouquet. Perhaps a name, or label, or a bottle, yes. I seem to recall a certain vintage rose sold in crystal bottles with a single rose in the label. Unless I would be nothing as rare amongst my personal stock. As for who well might, well, it's always by that a glance, I suppose. Only an uncultured fool would select a wine based solely on his bottle. As it happens, however, said fool would be undeservingly rewarded with one of Valbert's best wines was he were to select a vintage Sheldvinia. Not that your client would have the palate to properly appreciate its depth and complexity. But let's dispense with the pretense. You are the fool in question. I do not bother to deny it. A fool is aimed too high. One of your standing could live 1,000 lifetimes and still not amass the wealth required to purchase even an empty bottle. Oh, there's no object, is it? Ha! If I believed you, and I do not. I have a reputation to hold as a vintner and vitricologist. When my clients will learn I was peddling the choice of my collection to the likes of you, they would never do business with me again. I am literally the warrior of light. Alright, just to see the back of you, I shall do the kindness of directing your steps onto one who might take it or plight. Assuming he does not find amusement in it. As a great girl, it costs no soul, but do not tell him I sent you. I'm getting Titan flashbacks. Of course it's you. I'm really getting Titan flashbacks. Melina, it's always a pleasure, and I do mean that. My ladies inform me you came inquiring about a bottle of Sheldvinia, but I told them they must be mistaken. Not even you would be foolish enough to think you could... Oh, you are serious. Really, you do realize one could purchase an entire estate in mist with the price of a single bottle, or 5 estates for the price of 5 bottles, which happens to be the number of bottles of Saliva I have in my collection. Now, I'm not an unreasonable man, and none say the venerable Geargu does not value a friendship as deep as the one you and I have forged. So I bondless generosity, I offer you the opportunity for a trade. A vintage Saliva for a mere magnum of fine Damascus. Never heard of this stuff? I thought I was talking to a fellow connoisseur. I pay the poor Vinter back in Wineport who will have to educate you. Until then, my friend, the offer still stands. How is this related? Like, I saw there was more quests that I hadn't done yet. I would assume they were tied into what was happening in that end cutscene, not Eorzean wine. First shot of it, now Damascus wine? Why don't you an aged Leminson red instead? No, I thought not. Well, then you have your work cut out for you. There was a time Damascus wine was fairly easy to procure here in Belbard, but there was before the Empire raised the better half of the kingdom, but vineyards and all. If there were any surviving balls, it would be those that were exported before the Imperial invasion. Over 30 summers passed. I've not counted any in a decade or more, either at auction or in private hands. Collectors are covetous creatures. If one were to somehow acquire a bottle, there's a low chance you'd be willing to part with such a treasure. Which leaves only those brought over by the few Damascus refugees who fled to Eorzea. Surely she must be done with quests by now. Off to find wine. This is my life now. Look, I think I know how we're getting there now. This is going to lead us to working with the Resistance. Most likely. I was actually wondering, during all that, why we haven't done more with Damascus. Hey, Dressed. You're a character that people on stream has not seen because I skipped past you. Can't sleep, they won't let me. The bitches won't let me. They buzz and they scream. You! I know you! You were here before! You sent away the midgies! They came back, though. They always come back. They mock me. Tell me I can never go home. I just want to go home. I cannot stand here anymore. Morsu! My son. My daughter. How will they survive without their father? They must be so frightened. I need to go home, now! I cannot stay. Please. Okay, Dressed. Comfort. Wine. My wife loved wine. We would drink a glass of Valence every night before sunset. She'd always keep the cork. I always thought that odd. What good is a cork? Toss it in the maiden heap along with the ball, I'd say. But she... Oh, search nearby. Okay. Though you find several empty bottles of wine amongst the rubbish, and one particular calls out to you. Take it to Shaman Lomain to confirm its origins. Relina? How did you make that connection? Like, I know I have the map to point me to where to go for quests. But, Relina, you don't have that! I don't think. Are the quest markers canon? I was dressed. I hope your visit... Oh, right, you told me to. Right, okay, okay. I hope you find your visit did not disquiet the poor soul. Echo. The echo would fit for that. So you brought me an empty bottle. Ah, but what is this? The cork remains in place. That is most fortunate. If an adequate seal was made, there may be traces of the wine within. May I? Flamboyant yet elegant. A thought-provoking blend of kruger beans and cinnamon, with just a hint of saffron rosemary. Veritable kaleidoscope of both opulence and refinement. Long has it been since I last encountered a bouquet of such a complexity. Now I recall as if it were yesterday. Without question, this once held the Mexican lake Monred by the name of Valence, to which I think I have the opportunity to experience it again after so many summers. But I suspect Master Gregor will not be satisfied with the sniff as a... Now one without scruples might see an empty ball as the basis for a ruse. One man's rescues is another man's kikikaku. Hancock? Over the years I have had numerous dealings with the Lord of Costa del Sol, and while he is many things, an expert on wines, he is not one of them. Now that would be a matter if we were. Men of his standing invariably find more joy in boasting of their acquisitions than in consuming them. In all likelihood, Master Granger would never even open the ball, rendering the problems of his conscience particularly irrelevant. Ah, but where are my manners? Those forays back to the western climes always bring out the barbarian in me. It's a pleasure, Arena. At least you wonder with my presence here. My employers see me promise in the Hinga wine trade, and desire to establish a variable trade route, twist east and west. I am come to see their plan to fruition. By returning to your dilemma, I believe that I may be of assistance. I just so happen to have on my person several sample balls of Hingan wine made with grapes, similar to those found in Damascus. For a close acquaintance, I would be more than willing to part with one that she might fill her empty vessel. But that would be unjust. As the maker of wine, I cannot allow it. Master Granju has consumed more of his clients than you can count. How do you think a man passes his fortune? By playing fair? With other words be thus. Well, I'm here to tell you, it's not. So as decided then, We shall employ deceit and immorality to justify means to a happy end. What is going on? Wait, this is a fool's errand. What? Then let us glad our quarry is a fool himself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go and tell the gentle citizens of Wineport why they must be drinking Hingen. Good day. That wasn't a counterfeit wine. I mean, this guy deserves counterfeit wine. But what the? You know what? Guzzles down. Come on, pass on. Damn, my charisma boosted. Oh, high causes. Well, if Rolina was a D&D class, she'd probably be a bard. I feel like that's the closest you have to a red mage as a College of Swords bard. By the gods, you actually found one? A bottle of Damascus wine? Oh, we must uncork it right away. Yes, a blush up bouquet of peppers, the single comfort. I have seen them, Cap. In short, the very epitome of Damascus red. Yes, you have outdone yourself this time, Lena. And a promise is a promise, ladies. The ball is eligible, if you please. Yeah, I have seen the fan version. It looked really good. Take whichever you fancy, except for the one with the rose. That is my favorite. Or whichever you fancy. Honestly, would not surprise me. Anyway, back to Kogani. Such an expensive teleport. Alright. They say a rose is a rose is a rose. So tell me, adventurer, is that a rose in your pocket? Or are you simply here for small talk? I have saddlebags, good sir. Saddlebags, not pockets. A bottle of vintage Sadevalia. You never cease to amaze me. What is most amazing is your impeccable sense of timing. Today marks the 12th anniversary of the day I met my dear wife. And there's one thing she loved more than wine. It was roses. Or that she were here to... Ah, by jest. My wife is very much alive, in fact. She's been here with us all along. Darling, would you care to come out, join us? Forgive. For me? You're so thoughtful. For me, the most important gift of all? Of course not. Bacon bread, the perfect complexion to a perfect wine. For my perfect companion. Oh, darling. I think this might be the best anniversary yet. Well, first off, how dare you make me think your wife was dead? A bit out better than I imagined. That's what you have to thank Adventurer. Though, it was the bacon bread that sealed the deal. Give me a sec, I want to check something before I commit to doing this. Okay, yeah, no. We're actually done. I don't know why these are a part of Evilise, but according to the wiki, but unless you guys want to see me through this last quest. It's your choice, really. It is getting late though. What I will say is I highly doubt we'll be... Yeah, okay. What I will say, Monday when we are back on a normal schedule, I don't think we'll still be able... You will be able to do Omega yet. I think we'll just run into the same issue again we had this week. So... I'm going to make an executive decision. Next time, we begin the patch. I miss my friends. After that, I'll go do the other stuff. I'll do the class quests. After we've done part 3, which is ultimately finishing up Stormblood's bit before we build into Shadowbringers. Yes, the patch of Stormblood. This bit is ultimately the capstone to these 2 bits here. This bit's the one that builds up to the Shadowbringers. So, feel like we can start that. And then we can start working on... Get the class quests out the way. Finally do the Red Mage and Samurai quests. Probably interspersed with the Hildebrands. And maybe Saint Inclums. But the other reason why is I need to actually have done part 3 of the side quest before we can do the 4 Lords. And we really do need to finish Heaven's Word at some point. But nah, I do actually want to do the, at least the that part of the patch. But that will be Monday's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed my breaking of schedule to get you guys another stream after basically breaking on Monday. And I hope you guys enjoyed the Evilise. I actually enjoyed it a lot better this time around than I did my first go around. But that will be us for tonight. So I'm going to send you all off. Yeah, I'm going to send you guys to... Mike will be finishing soon. You go. I'll go say hello to little Karibo. I will bid you all a good night in the meantime. Till next time, cheery bye. Oh, cheery, cheery, cheery bye.